Oh shit, I put it. Yo,
Yes, sir.
yo, Happy New Year's. What up, everybody?
26.
Yeah. Or is it 1729?
1728 or 29, yeah.
America's not even born yet, yo.
Bruh, we ain't even here. We still in medieval times right now in real life.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, Wild, bro. I can't wait to get into to dive into the topic tonight. In the words of Elias, dive deep into it. Uh,
Pause.
how you feeling tonight, man?
Pretty good, bro. Freaking super blasted.
Yeah.
Got the whole year's of keef out of my grinder.
Oh wow. Is that a thing? Is that a
Yeah.
tradition for you?
Yeah.
Because we used to do
Sometimes
what
if I remember.
we used to do what we call the generation blunt. Did you ever do that? So
Mm-mm.
during school, you know, how you smoke, you smoke, you smoke. We would just save all the roaches during the school year that,
Oh, yeah.
we smoked together with our clique. And then at the end of the year, we would roll all them roaches into one big B and
Big
smoke it
ass.
on the
Oh,
last
yeah.
day of school. Yeah. The generation. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, man. Duval in the building. Santos in the building. I see a few people tapping in. There we go. Now
What
some
up,
folks
what up,
tapping in.
what
Now that
up?
that notification done went off. How was the holiday, the Christmas and New Year's and all that, man? Y'all do anything last night?
No, just
No,
fucking chill. Yeah,
we do too. We do the
fucking
same.
hung out. I passed out a little bit before the countdown and woke up again a little bit after. Went to bed.
That's how it goes. I think we went to bed. I went to bed right after the countdown, 12:15 or something like that. Our time. I was out of there, bro.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
stayed at the crib though. Same thing, man. We just eat. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's pizzas or I think
yeah,
last year wifey cooked, but this year we just did pizzas from one of the Italian joints around
yeah.
and
That's what we did last night too.
hung out. Yep, yep. It was smooth, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody in the chat. Happy New Year to
Oh
everybody
yeah,
out there tapping in on the replay gang too, man. Y'all make sure to hit the subscribe button, man. Get the homie post these numbers up there, man. Get them to where they
yes,
need to be.
please, please.
2026, man. The goal is for my man to be monetized. So y'all
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead, hit
hell
the
yeah.
button, hit
It's
the
gonna happen.
subscribe button, ring the bell, and do all the things, man. Get them numbers up there for your boy Posty,
Yeah.
man. He
Just a
deserves it.
couple away from 100.
Yeah,
After 100, that 500 gonna come real quick.
yeah. It takes
Pause.
off. It takes off, bro.
But
It takes off.
yeah, I already
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Because honestly, I don't even remember exactly how my numbers got to where they are, but it's pretty organic. Like I didn't, you know, ask
Yeah,
for any bots or anything like that. Like everything just kind of happened naturally. So it was dope.
yeah. That's one thing
Um,
I do appreciate about my whole following on Instagram and YouTube. It's 100% organic. I haven't
exactly.
paid for no ads or
Yep.
done giveaways to attract followers.
Yep.
Not that I'm not down to do a giveaway and appreciate the people that do support,
Oh yeah,
but
for sure. For sure.
yeah,
For sure.
but yeah.
No, it's
Everybody
different though.
that's fucks with me because you guys really fuck with me, and I appreciate that.
Exactly. It means a lot, bro. Cause when
Yeah.
you get them, you might like I think my number on Instagram is like 25. But the most I get on any post that I put on Instagram is probably 250 as far as likes goes. So
Oh
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I'm right at that 10% of my numbers is the real people who liking my shit and doing all that every day. So
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
man, for sure. Hell yeah.
Take a minute to say everybody in the chat since
Yeah, man. Let's see you in the building.
got the homie
Ken
Ken.
in the building. Shout out to
What
Ken.
up? What
Sammy.
up?
Sammy hit me up to see if I could jump on. I'm gonna try to. I got to do rats tonight though, bro. So I'll try, Ken. Shout out to Ken. Y'all
Oh
make
yeah.
sure to check out the RWO family over there.
He about to take the Reptile Breeders League Fantasy Football Championship again this weekend for 2 years in a row. So
Crazy.
congratulations to you, bro.
He must be cheating.
Both years in a row, I was right on their ass too, without even actually playing.
Shout out to Kid.
I'm gonna get it
Crash, Benji.
one day. What up,
Cool.
Benji? What
Shout
up?
out
What
to
up?
man. Tapping in from the future all the way in New Zealand.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah.
you, my boy. There go the homie.
Got the homie Randall.
Randall. And
Appreciate you. What up? What up?
Happy New Year, brother, to the whole Lindworm family. Appreciate y'all for everything y'all do for us, man. Shout out to the homie Dickie, man. Dickie's balls.
The homie Dickie Foster.
Pause. That boy got them Dickie's balls gift wrapped on that thumbnail picture right there. Boy, that's crazy. Shout out to Dickie, man. Appreciate
This
it.
is like me as hell. Got the homie.
Be easy.
Oh yeah, the Cookie Man
Shout
in
out
the
to
building.
The Cookie Man. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you and the wifey had a nice this clown. Get this guy out of here.
Yeah, got the homie Wiz double dipping. Hell yeah, cacao.
Cacao. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
Look at my man Seth.
What up, Seth? Appreciate you. Happy
M.
New Year.
Happy New Year, brother. Shout out to the homie, man. Uniquely mutated more.
The homie Duval. What up? What up?
Shout
Big
out to my
homie.
boy Duval, man. Shout out to the homie Mike. That boy got the blind man walking with the cane as the emoji, bro. Shout out to Duval, man. Look at that shit,
This shit is
bro.
hilarious.
Shout out to Duval, man. Real great sense of humor. Good heart on that man right there, man. Shout out to the homie. Smooth operator
Got
in the
the
building.
homie
I
Smooth.
appreciate you.
What up? What up?
Tapping in. Fresh. Santos.
Got the homie Santos. Hell yeah. What up?
Much love to the
Who
homie.
tinfoil head?
Hell yeah, fellow tinfoil fitted wearer. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out
Is
to
that
Santos,
everybody?
one of the most positive dudes in the game.
Yeah. What up? What up?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Hell
again. Not wrong again.
yeah.
Appreciate you. He said he in the
You
bubble
already
bath right
know.
now. Shout out to little bro. That's one of my New Year's resolutions was to take care of my skin and my body in 2026, bro. Because
Hell yeah.
I gotta, bro. Black don't crack, bro, and I gotta make sure that I, uphold the stereotype. You feel me? I gotta make sure my shit. I be looking at Father Don, bro, and I be like, my God, bro, this boy's skin look like he about 24, 25 years old, bro. That's crazy, bro. Straight up. Shout out to Father.
Hell
Don,
yeah.
man.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the whole Shenanigan gang, actually.
Bruh.
They just, if y'all didn't just catch the show, man, go back, replay game.
My God.
Have me roll it.
All the time, bro. All the time, bro.
I'm gonna have to stop trying to do serious shit when
I
the
can't
show
do the
is
work,
on.
bro. When they're
No.
bro, I be trying to clean rats and it be like 2 levels get done, bro. Just 2. Just 2 levels get done. And I'd be like, these motherfuckers keep distracting me, bro. But it's dope because I love that vibe that they got, bro. Like I say it all the time. It's like when your cousins come over to your big mama house, you know what I'm saying? And y'all all spend the night together. Like it's that vibe. You feel
Hell
me?
yeah.
Like it's just like when all the cousins get together, start ranking on each other and you know what I'm saying, playing the dozens and doing the whole 9, bro. It's super fun, man. So shout out to the Shenanigan, man.
Hell
and I'm
yeah.
about to give me a Letterman jacket, bro. Could you imagine a black Letterman jacket with the yellow sleeves, with the yellow?
Ooh,
Bruh, stop playing with the whip. Come on, bro. With Hootie Hoo on the back. Stop playing with me, man.
that'll be
Stop
raw.
playing, bro.
Hell
On the
yeah.
real, bro. On the real.
Hell yeah.
Just cleaning. Today is cleaning day, bro. Today is cleaning day. So I be cleaning the tubs, rotating animals around, moving holdbacks, grow ups. Sometimes I make some new colonies depending on if there's some old colonies, feed some animals off, just the normal routine, weekly routine.
Hell yeah.
Rats is funny, bro, because before we get into the topic, like if you don't stay up on that cleaning, bro. They let you know that they not happy with dirty conditions, bro.
Oh
Like
yeah.
they'll let you know, like, yo, I ain't doing nothing till you clean in here. You ain't get no babies, nothing. So, yo, you got to be up on them rats, and then you want to feed your animals correctly. You got to have an overabundance. Because I'm a believer in the Levance method, so I try to give them food whenever I open the tub. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
be in there on the grind, bro. Straight up, it don't stop. People joke about it, but it's real facts, man. We actually rat breeders who keep snakes for fun. Straight up,
Facts. Facts.
straight up.
And I low key like doing the rodents
It's
like more than the snakes, kinda.
it's peaceful, bro. It's peaceful. I'm out there. I got some music playing. I'm smoking a blunt usually. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I'll pack a
Mm-hmm.
bowl or whatever, pack a bong and be out there every 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I go take a bong rip, go back, knock out a couple more levels. Like it's peaceful, bro. Nobody bothering you.
Yeah.
It's cool. I usually throw somebody podcast on, some music, something like that, and just get
Oh
to
yeah.
work, man. It's dope. It's dope. Therapeutic. That's the word I was looking for. It's therapeutic.
Oh yeah.
The rats. I
What
mean,
I
the
used to
snakes
do
too.
with Nate Paulus. You seen that his whole setup, how many tubs and shit. But the same
Insane.
thing, we would just put on a podcast or maybe some music, and
Some
then just be
music. Yeah.
bullshitting, talking, freaking.
Knocking shit
He'll
out.
be drinking some beers. I'll be smoking some blunts and shit. And
Yep.
before you know it, bro, we would have that shit done in like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yep. Because time flies when you're having fun, bro. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you shooting the shit with your boy. You like planning shit. You coming up with pairings and all that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Getting cheat
Oh
codes, getting
yeah.
tips, getting. So it's dope. It's real dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Santos, water, bro. Exfoliation. My wife just bought me some kind of sugar stuff. It got sugar in it. And it's real good for taking off that dead layer of skin. So I've been doing that the last couple of days. I got me some nice black African soap. You know what I mean? So it's finna go up.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. Smooth. I got like 130, between 130, 150, somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
like about 80.
Trying to get it down to 100 or less. That's my goal. 100 or less without hatchlings.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah, man. I'm gonna do some giveaways and stuff. Shout out to the Patreon members. I'm gonna be doing some giveaways here soon, and not just BS. I'm gonna give away some stuff, but it's gonna be like groups, so like 1.1s, 1.2, stuff like that. So,
Oh, yeah. I need to make me some more room for Ashley's and get me like a 1065 or something like that. Maybe
and
two
see,
of them joints.
that's the thing. I got a 1065, but I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only got 8 levels on it, and I could put. Honestly, I could probably put another 8 or at least 6 up there. So.
Yeah.
That'll be more than enough hatchlings, because you know how big them tubs is, bro. You can keep them there until 1,000 grams almost. So
Oh yeah.
so if you have to, you don't got to move them up right away. But I got mine set up,
Yeah.
so it's like the 130s. Then I put them in the 10s, and then I'm gonna get the 10 deeps. I'm gonna get a rack of those, the deep 10s.
Yeah.
They just taller, and then they're gonna go in there next. Then over to the 55s if I'm keeping them. Males, I think I'm gonna keep them in the deep 10s. I think a male would be okay in the deep 10. That's what Santos talking about right now, the 10 talls. I think a male would be okay in there, because my males don't get too much past like 1,500 grams, 1,300 grams generally. So, but I don't want to keep talking about snakes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I like the 10. I want to get the 10 talls too, Santos. I'll let you know. I'll get them.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Duval.
Heck yeah. So let's get into the freaking story here.
The show, yeah. Shout out to AA round number 3, man. The show sponsor, man. Batter Up Balls.
Yes.
Batter Up Ball Python. If you ain't giving a homie a follow, man, make sure you go get a homie a follow. If you're interested in any of the animals or anything that he might have, make sure you hit him up on IG, see what he got available, and he'll work something out, man. He's a real good dude. Shout out to the homie AA round number 3, man.
Definitely go give the homie the sponsor a follow.
Yeah,
Working on a little video to post up and shit.
hell yeah,
Coming soon.
good shit, good shit. Uh, what is what's tonight's topic, man? Let's get into it.
The phantom time theory.
Very interesting.
Did 300 years either get added or erased from history?
I feel like it's one of the most interesting theories that I've researched so far doing this show.
It is interesting. It's also funny. You guys know I like the
It is.
funny conspiracies, the funny theories and shit.
It
I don't
is
know
very
why I
funny.
think it's funny, but to me it's funny.
It is, bro, because a lot of things have to happen for it to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's even with that, it's still not outside the realm of your possibility to think, okay, maybe that did happen, bro. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like,
Considering some of the factors that need to take place for it to be true.
exactly.
That's really how shit worked back then, so
And
it gives it some credibility.
imagine being in a world where we couldn't communicate with cats 550 miles away, let alone 500 miles away. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't just find out, yo, what's going on over there on y'all side of town? Like, you can't just do that, bro. You got to fucking send a fox or some shit. Or, you know what I'm saying? Put a note on a bird leg and fly it over there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's what's crazy too, is back then they couldn't write each other no notes or nothing like that because 95% of the world's population was illiterate. They couldn't read and write.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, you couldn't communicate with each other to, how could I say, I don't want to say debunk, but you couldn't fight against anything that, like, the rulers were doing because there was no united, you know what I'm saying, front to go against them.
Yeah.
So, it's definitely.
That's a big part of what gives the whole story here some credibility is the fact that the 95% of the world's population during this time was illiterate, couldn't read or write, and the 5% of the population that could were people that were in power. They were emperors or popes, shit like that, and they were the people that controlled shit. And they were the people who also recorded history.
Exactly.
And we all know that history's been edited a whole bunch of times, so if somebody has the power to fuck with it,
history is always written by the victors, bro. Straight up. That's one of the realest quotes that's out there, bro. History ain't written fact by fact by fact. That shit's written by whoever won. Whatever their history is, that's what's going in there. And that's, think about, like you just said, bro, think about the 5% and they're all in power. They all can communicate with each other. They all can conspire, literally conspire to come up with a plan to do something like this, bro. It's wild. Give them the details on the 300 years and all that. Tell them that because we keep beating around the bush. Pause.
Well, the theory is that was it Emperor Otto the Third of Rome, right?
Yep.
And then, bro, and Pope Sylvester II conspired to add 300 years to history so that they could place themselves at the year 1000, which would be really symbolic for Otto and like legitimize his reign as emperor. It would make him look like God placed him there to be the emperor, like the divine. A lot of people thought that the world was going to end in the world 1000. So to be in power at that time was like a really powerful religious symbolic thing, which was important to them at the time because it wasn't just the Roman Empire, it was the Holy Roman Empire.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's the thing, like you say, you hit it on the head. It brought some legitimacy to it. It gave his reign more power, and like placed him above all the previous emperors. You know what I'm saying? To put him on this higher level,
Right.
this higher playing field that everybody else can't reach. So that's the reasoning behind it. That's the theory itself.
Yeah.
That the Pope and the Emperor conspire, along with the other leaders who were in power, to
Yeah, they think they said that Constantine was in on it.
Constantine. Yeah, Constantine was in on it, which he's a character as well.
Yeah. I don't really see his benefit out of it, though.
I don't either. But I'm sure he got something. He might have got something on the back end. Pause. That he didn't need to. That he didn't need to. Broadcast. You feel me? Like, hey, bro, here go 2,000 acres over there in the corner for you and your people. Just chill out over there. Don't say shit. That's yours. That's your shit. Like that type of thing. Yeah, like Elias just said, bro, the original Illuminati, bro, like legit. And imagine, and this really happened because something happened where before they changed the calendar, it was the calendar would every 150 years you would lose a day or something like that. And over 1,500 years, they ended up losing 13 days. So they actually fast forwarded the calendar. Legitimately, this is facts right here. They fast forward the calendar 10 days when they switched from, I want to say it was the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. So when they switched over to the calendar we use today, they added 10 days. But it was really supposed to be 13. So when you went to sleep, you know what I'm saying, on the 5th, and then you woke up on the 15th, you was like, you didn't even know because you can't read anyway. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know. You just go fucking pick your potatoes or whatever it is that the peasants do. You feel me? Like,
and that time too, don't matter how outlandish it seems or sounds. If the emperor and the pope told you something, that's what it was. Or it was off with your fucking head.
Law, bro.
And back then they did off with your head in the public. So everybody seen that shit. Women, children, everybody seen that shit. Nobody was like, oh, I don't want that to happen to me. Shit, it's the 15th.
About it, they was done. Yeah. What up, Jordan? Harlem Reptiles in the building.
What up, Jordan?
Reptile enclosures. Yeah, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you really gonna publicly go against the Pope? Publicly go against the Emperor?
Hell no.
Oh no. Are you crazy? You ain't even gonna
see
say
what happened to Jesus.
Your house. Facts. You ain't even gonna say that in your house, bro, because your wife might be like, yo, hey, my husband in the house tripping right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, bro.
Oh yeah.
Real talk, bro. You can't say nothing, bro. So how could you build a revolution? How could you rebel against that? You can't.
Yeah.
So who gonna stop?
And everything was tied to like their religion and their beliefs too. So if you said anything that contradicted something, they,
oh god,
like, you know, you said something in front of your wife, she'll think something's really wrong with your ass.
Yes.
She's gonna turn you in for real because she's afraid of you now. You're possessed by a demon or something. There's something wrong with you.
Exactly, bro. You're done, bro. She calling them people on you, bro. What? You finna go, bro. Jesus Christ, yeah. And see, Benji, we'll do a show on Jesus too. The real Jesus, the one that was walking around, because he's a real person. He's a real man.
Oh yeah.
He's walking around. He's walking around out here on this earth, as a human. So we'll do a show on that. But yeah, they definitely started the before Christ and after death and all that too. That's another little weird time change thing that I ain't understand. But yeah, they say between 614 and number that always triggered me, 9/11. Those years 9/11 didn't even exist, bro. Like, all those years were just made up. And the
crazy how that number is always tied to a reset.
Always, bro. The records even show like it was a weird lull in like production or artifacts found or
Yeah.
crusades or expeditions or
That's something that gives it
anything.
a
Like, it's
lot of
weird.
legitimacy.
Like nothing was going on during those years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that makes you think too, like, maybe.
Yeah. So a part of this whole theory would be that Charlemagne didn't exist because he would have been in rule during that
During
time.
that time. Yeah.
And one of Charlemagne's many attributes is that he was this world-renowned architect. So if he was this crazy architect, how was it in 300 years there was no advancements in architecture?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. How did his crib not be, if anything, his castle, his home, his, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still standing.
You would think
today
that shit
and
would still be around, like the Frank Lloyd Wright house. That should be a
exactly.
big, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's weird, bro. It's very weird. And then the Dark Ages and just a lot of weird things go on where like time kind of pauses almost. Strange that we literally having a date on our money to his death. 226 years since he was crucified. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Seems strange to me. Yeah, that is a little iffy too. Elias is crazy too. If reincarnation is real, then I know for a fact every century my ass was burned at the stake for questioning everything. And bro, and honestly, bro, that's the best way to be, man. Because I started this is off topic a little bit, but I started doing some independent research about the Salem witch trials, bro, and a bunch of crazy shit was going on during them too, bro. Wasn't
Oh,
even
bro.
just witches, bro. It was racial shit going on. If you was Native American, black, anything like that, bro, you was a witch, straight up, bro. So it's just, I don't know, man. History's always written by the victors, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you can't ever not question what's going on. Never not question what's going on, bro. Yeah, if you did anything, you was a witch, bro. Especially if you was brown or beige or quote unquote red, like they call Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was over, bro. It was over for you, bro. And then the Julian calendar. That's what it was. The Julian calendar. I just looked it up. Was the one that they changed. But there's other proof, I guess you could call it. Not necessarily proof, but there's other factors that kind of make you believe it could be true. A lot of it is the buildings, lack of buildings, I should say, and the fact that during those 300 years, the buildings that was built in, let's say, 615 looked pretty much exactly the same as the buildings that were built in 912.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And
no advancement, bro. Like, you mean to
What's
tell
crazy
me that
too-
we've made... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I forgot who it is. Somebody that I think is the dude that came up with this theory and shit. Herbert Illig, yeah. I guess he came across a list of a bunch of buildings that supposedly were built in between this time.
Okay.
And he went to like go find all of them and shit and see them. Literally like 97% of the list of buildings aren't there, they don't exist.
Really?
Yeah. And not only do they not exist, like, you know, because buildings could for sure get torn down, especially during the middle of times and war and all that shit. But there's not even like record. There's not even like there's not even like a reason, like a record, like for something to be on this list. Like,
was that paper done by the church? Like, was that created by the church?
Probably was. I'd have to look more into it, but it probably was.
Wouldn't doubt if it was.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Just to throw people off the trail. Like, nah, man, look at this. Oh, you want to actually go find these building? Shit. Okay, here. Fuck. Now we got to come up with something else. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it could be. But I also believe a lot of these crusades and taking over invasions, that's the word, that have happened throughout history was chasing things like the Ark of the Covenant or
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a crazy tinfoil. Put your tinfoil hat. There's a fucking Stargate in Iraq or Iran or something. That's why we keep going over there. It ain't even about
Mm-hmm.
the oil, bro. We want to get to that Stargate, bro.
Yeah.
And Gilgamesh's grave is there. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that's over there,
Yeah.
and we're just not just us, not just the U.S., but like other countries are all going over there under the guise of something else to try to, you know, get this information, bro. And I think a lot of the information that like the Smithsonian and a lot of those places have can either prove or debunk this exact theory right here, like what really happened during those 300 years. They know. The Smithsonian knows for
Oh
sure.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they do.
They probably got all kind of forgeries if it's fake, or they got, you know, records of buildings that we don't know about if it's real.
Yeah.
It also is, what up, Jamie? It also funny to me that no one ever speaks on Tartaria, bro, when they speak about the phantom time theory. Because if Tartaria was, you know what I'm saying, as advanced as it was, as far back as it was, what was the reset that started us over?
Yeah. They do everything in their power to try to make us believe that never existed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. And I look at the world's fairs and all this, bro, and I'm like, yeah, that was an excuse
Mm-hmm.
to tear down some shit that was already there. Y'all not fooling me, bro. You not finna tell me that somebody threw this massive, elaborate building up in a week or something like that, bro. 30 days,
Yeah.
whatever the case is. You not, bro, I'm not believing. And them cats ain't even had the materials and the tools we got today. False, bro.
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here. It was already there. You didn't want people to start questioning it. So you was like, how can we destroy this? Let's pretend like it's fake and blow it all up at the end. Great idea. And it worked. We ain't questioned that shit since. It's nothing, bro. You look at these cats, these motherfuckers supposed to be out here riding horses and buggies, bro. And they building these elaborate cathedrals. Stop playing with me, man. Like, I hate that shit insults my intelligence, bro. Like, for real.
For real. Hell yeah.
Like, stop playing with me, man.
Legit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it make me mad in real life, bro. Like, you calling me a dummy in so many words, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't stop playing with me, man. So I don't. It's easier to say it never happened than explain it exactly, bro. Than explain what actually happened. Bro. It'll be a lot of history. It'll be a lot of panic. It'll be a lot of religious powers that lose power when you find out a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
that shit that they've been feeding us ain't true, bro. And that's the
Oh
fear.
yeah.
That's the fear of loss of power, bro. Them horses was massive back then, though, bro. That's a fact, Santos. Santos know exactly what pictures I'm talking about, too. He know exactly what pictures I'm talking about, too. Big ass Clydesdale fucking just brontosaurus sized horses, bro. These men look like little dudes. You mean to tell me they out here building these Stop it. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, them horses was freaks. Like
Okay.
Clyde, like bigger than Clydesdales, bro. Them horses was freaks, bro. But like, I can't believe that doesn't come up in the time theory as well, because I think if you take that into effect and like go back to where they was, you know, however many years they was running shit, bro. Who knows how long we've really been here, civilized on this earth? Who knows?
Oh yeah. There's no
So
telling.
there's no telling, bro.
We know for sure that they edited history thousands of times and shit. So anything
At
that they
least.
wanted to hide, bro, it's easy.
It's very easy, bro.
And
And
especially when people were dumber than they
dumb,
are now.
dumb.
Yeah.
100%, bro. When people are dumb, bro, and just literally blindly listen to what somebody else tell you, it's easy. It's
Yep.
easy, bro. A lot of the
Oh
stuff
yeah.
that happened, bro, like you think about some of the wild shit that happened, bro, and it seemed like it was so long ago, but it wasn't that long ago, bro.
Yeah,
Like
no.
the Tuskegee experiments and shit was like in the 50s and the 60s, I think, bro. Like
Yeah.
wasn't long ago, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like not long. It seemed like it was so long ago, but it really wasn't. Time just
Yeah.
dilates as you get older. You know what I'm saying? So
And
things
300
seem
years is not really a long time. It's only like
it's
four
not
or
a
five
lot.
generations or whatever.
Exactly. In human terms, it's not a lot, bro. Like you
No.
say, it's 4 or 5 generations. So your great 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 grandfather.
Sounds like a
Immediately.
lot, but it's not.
It's not. It's not. And it's the only like the benefit the thing that gets me about this whole conspiracy theory and the only benefit for Otto is to be like, yeah, bro, I was the man in the year 2000. That's it.
Yeah.
Like that's literally it, bro. And like it's a lot of moving parts just for that outcome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of things, a lot of dominoes have to fall into place in order for everything to work out the way it's supposed to, for that to fall through. So like
Yeah.
that's where my hesitation comes in. Like disclaimer, I don't believe this conspiracy theory. It's too wild for me to believe it. So I want to put that out there first.
Oh
But
yeah.
there's a lot of things that make me believe that it's possible.
Yes. Yes.
So, and that's the main thing that throws me off is just the number of moving parts that have to coincide.
Yeah.
Because like we still got records from other countries. So like
Yeah. You would have to get the
China,
whole world to
yeah,
be in on it and make
exactly.
up like yeah.
Yeah. So if you go over to China and it's like, yo, China got records from 700. Fucking Russia says the same
The
thing, and
Tang
they
Dynasty.
yeah, and they on the same continent. Russia said the same earthquake happened in the same year. Oh, that's it, debunked. You know what I'm saying? Like right
Mm-hmm.
then and there. That's enough
Yeah.
proof for me personally to be like, well, good try,
Yeah.
but that's not to say that just because they didn't get away with 300 that they didn't get away with 10 300 times or
Mm-hmm.
30 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have did it
Right.
longer, pause, uh and spaced it out more. You know what I'm saying? So it's not as visible
Yeah.
to the naked eye for us stupid people, because
Yeah.
we stupid. I'd be a dummy. I'd be just be a peasant back then, bro. I'm not Illuminati material. So I'd just be out there, you know what I'm saying, toiling away. I'd be like, what's the year? 1851? Okay, sure it is. It's
Yeah.
1851. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick my potatoes, you know what I mean? Because I ain't, shit, not finna question them cats up there sitting in that castle, bro. They will stone
I don't
me.
know if I would have been a material, but I would have been trying to find out too much. And I'm like, he's a witch. Burn my
Or
ass in the
that.
middle of town.
Or that. I'd like that boy asking too many questions, man. Bring that dude in here, man. Bring that dude in here, bro. Just talk to him. See what he wants. Let's see what he about. I get in there and be like, yo, tell me this. And they'd be like, yeah, hang that man. Get him out of here. Stone him. Stone him.
Yep.
Off with his head. Another thing that tripped me out too, we kind of talked about it a little bit backstage, is why is New Year right now? Like, why is it right now when literally the world is like dead? The
Sleeping. Yeah.
entire world is sleeping right now. You mean to tell me
It's
this is the
not a
new
new
year,
beginning.
bro? It's not the new beginning, bro. This
No.
isn't when the new year starts, bro. I think the new year should no, Raquel. I think the new year should be April 1st. That
April
makes sense
1st.
to me.
Yeah.
And here's some more shit. When you say September, sept is 7.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the ninth month. October
Right.
is 10. Everyone knows Oct is 10. You know what I'm saying? Or 8, excuse me. But it's the
8,
10th
yeah.
month. And there's 2 whole months missing. So if you put them 2 months back in there in the right spots and circle back around, bro, that'll put the start of the year right around April 1st. Or maybe it's March 1st, I'm thinking of. But either one puts it
It's
at
like
the
at
right
the
time.
end of March. It's like Easter. It's like
Yeah.
the 21st, 23rd of March.
New beginning, bro. Babies
Yeah.
being born, flowers sprouting
Spring
up out of the
equinox.
ground. Yeah, the equinox is there. Why? When did we lose those 2 months and why? And B, what was the benefit of losing those 2 months and changing everything around? Like, I don't. This was one of the dead ends that I got during this topic. Like during the research, I like went down this other rabbit hole about the months being missing and all that, and it was like no answers. No one said why this happened. No one could give me when approximately the change was made or anything like that. But it's obvious just because of words that them months ain't supposed to be where they at, bro. Octa's 8,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Everyone knows this. Like, it's not, it don't go together, bro. Sept is 7, so on and so forth. Like, it shouldn't, I don't get that part of it. Some people are saying March 21st. I haven't read too much into it, but I do feel like New Year should start when spring starts, not in the middle of winter. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so January is named after Janus, which is a
Mm-hmm.
god, Roman god, which was I want to say Julius Caesar's like quote unquote alter ego, somebody's alter ego. He thought he was Janus, like come again, like the second coming of Janus or whatever. So like, who's to say that he just didn't want to start with him? Yo, we starting with me.
Yeah.
January, Janet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then everything else just got thrown off. But I couldn't find anything to like confirm or deny that for me. But that's just my thought on it. If I was in power, because I was thinking, if I was in power, bro, what would make me want to make January the first month? Like, only if I,
Right.
was looking for validation. Same thing with auto, like same type of vibe. That's why I don't like people who got that mentality, bro. Like, I want to
Oh,
rewrite
yeah.
the world so I put myself in a higher position. It's weird to me, bro. It's like the equivalent of like super King Kamehameha clout chasing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
mega clout chasing, bro. That's all.
One thing that I
What up,
heavily
Mark?
believe in is that the new year is in the like spring when everything's coming up
I
like,
agree.
and I don't know if you feel like it. I do. Like your body, your whole consciousness, if you pay
Resets.
attention to it, is in tune with that. Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. Circadian rhythm takes over, bro. Your days get longer. Your energy is increased because your days are getting longer. Even if you don't notice the
It
days
literally
getting longer
feels
consciously,
new.
your body knows this. Yeah, bro. I believe in that shit completely, bro.
That's when
110%.
you mentally finally feel like you shed the year before.
The year before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brand new, bro. Brand new. And I feel like that's a lot of the reason why we into these snakes and we respect these snakes as much as we do. Because snakes are always valued as, change, transition, evolution. You know what I'm saying? You shed
Hmm.
that skin, you come out a whole new thing, a whole new creature, a whole new being. You can have a whole new pattern. We've seen it, bro. We've seen morphs where the pattern disappear after one shed, or they change a completely different color after one shed. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's transformation too. And I think a lot of that's the reason why a lot of us are attracted to these snakes and these animals. A little bit off topic, but um, that's when the earth will conspire to kill me with all the allergies. in your in your next life, bro, you ain't gonna be allergic to. You're gonna be like Bruce Willis in Unbreakable in your next life, bro. I'm telling you, there's gonna be one. You're gonna have one weakness, bro, and that's it. Just one, bro. Oh God, and it's gonna be something wild. Blue.
It's gonna be
Can,
Moonbay.
it's gonna be yeah, dude. Moon dust. It's gonna be moon dust. Every time you see Moon Bay, you're gonna break out in hives and shit, bro. That's what it's gonna be. You be like, damn it, can't win.
Oh
Kentucky
shit.
bluegrass. But yeah, that's why I think I don't I don't I don't get the whole months thing missing. 2 months, I feel like it's 2 months that's missing. And again,
Yeah.
it'll put the start of the year right at spring, bro, when like rabbits having babies and the tulips coming up, like all the things you picture in your mind when springtime comes. The moon or another damn tick, right? Another tick, that'd be crazy. There's no way he could be allergic to ticks again ever in any life. In any life. Shoot,
One
I
thing
had a
that I
question for
think
you.
that is good disproof of the 300 years thing
Yeah.
is the like astral freaking records, and so there's like records of Halley's comet
Halley's
from
Comet.
like
Yeah, I heard
400
that.
BC and shit.
Yeah.
And even today we can go back like precision math like to the day to the hour
Yep.
of when they seen the comet back then, and it all lines up. And if these 300 years were added or whatever, it wouldn't line up like that.
It wouldn't line up. Yeah, for sure. You know the debunking thing that got me? Did you read about the tree rings?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one that got me. They was like, yeah, bro, we've cut down trees that showed rings with, growth during those years that didn't exist. So sorry, guys. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck. You know, a voice will come out that
Trees
sound
don't give
voice.
a trees don't give a fuck who's the emperor. They don't give a fuck about
They don't care.
politics.
They just
But,
growing, bro. Straight up. So yeah, I was like, shit, this kind of disproves it. And the fact that, like I said, you gotta have everybody from every country on the same page. Like
yeah.
China would have to go dark. I think Genghis Khan was running around over there terrorizing shit during this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's records of that too. So like, you can't say that that it's 100% factual just because of that, bro.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny as hell though. Because that was one of
Then
the
the
things
whole Charlemagne Empire would have to not exist, but there's like coins from the time period with Charlemagne on it that have been carbon dated and match up.
Yeah.
I haven't carbon dated them. I just have to take somebody's word for it. But
That part,
yeah,
that part, that's a fact. That's a fact. It's just a little bit too out there to give me more than like 30-40% believability on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to say that they didn't try or they don't want to do something like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past the powers that be, bro. Just to be like, I'm that dude. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, there's too much stuff in science and everything to debunk the theory, but like you said, the theory definitely points out the fact that it's possible to pull some shit off like that if they wanted to. Just because of the way shit worked back then.
Exactly.
And still works today, to be honest.
It's still like that. Exactly, bro. It's still like that today, bro. Because if perception becomes reality, and if enough people believe something, that shit's real. You can't tell them people who believe in that shit that it's not. They'll believe that shit that is real to the day that they die, bro. Perception becomes reality. So if you got these cats who telling you, yo, it's January 1st and it's really March 1st, but if 50,000 people telling you every day, yo, today's January 3rd, yo, today's January 4th, sooner or later you're gonna be like, all right, I give up. Today's the 10th, bro. It's the 10th. I got it. Today's January 10th. You got me. I'm here. I'm with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so perception and the fact that they couldn't communicate with each other makes it even more
Yeah.
difficult to, unify again. Like,
Yeah.
nah, hell no, we ain't standing for that. And you look around and it's just you and your family and y'all getting stoned, bro. Like, you getting stoned, man. Like, and not the good stone. Like, they about to throw rocks at you till you die, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. It was one of the funnest ones that I researched, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
This was one of the funnest ones that I researched, besides
And
probably the mushroom.
not disrespecting anybody's religion or anything like that, but one part that I thought about was super crazy is, like we said, they'd have to convince everybody to be in on it. They would have had to convince every Muslim nation back then, which was
Exactly,
a lot
bro.
more than it is today,
Exactly.
to literally make up the whole story of Muhammad.
Yeah.
Bro, they would have. What?
Bro, it'd have been a whole
You would have
war
died on
that
the
went on
spot.
today. We'd have still been at
Yes.
war, bro. Yeah, without a doubt.
Hell yeah.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. There's no way that could have. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. And like you said, the majority of the world was Muslim at that time.
Yeah.
Like, especially on that side of the world.
They ain't
What?
playing with your ass. Hell
Yeah,
no.
bro, you're cooked. You're cooked. Like the kids say, you cooked, bro.
Talking about Christianity and Muslims being
That's a good point. I
boy.
didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Damn. Wow. That's deep. That's real deep. Because how many wars happened just between those two religions after that? The Crusades, everything in between. Yeah, bro. You're right. Wow. Yeah, there's no way they could have let that ride.
No.
And then,
hell
like I
no.
say, I think Genghis Khan was over there in Asia, just taking over shit, bro. Like, yo, I'm about to claim this. This mine now. This is the Mongolian Empire right now.
I have
think that
heard
dude-
theories that he didn't exist too, though.
I have heard that too, but when they get to talking about how that boy had Nick Cannon numbers out there, I was like, yeah. Like, I think one out of every something single digit number is related to Genghis Khan, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. One out of every like 8 or something, bro. That's wild, bro.
In every race, in every continent.
In every continent, bro. That boy was back there running through them, bro. Talk about shooting up the club, bro. That boy was shooting up the continents, bro. Stop playing with Genghis Khan, bro. That's another one that's cool too. You heard about the Great Wall of China, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it's like facing the other way.
Yeah.
Like, what everybody think. Yeah. So
yeah.
China wasn't fighting against anyone. The rest of the world was kind of like trying to keep China closed in, and I don't think it was China. I think it was Genghis Khan, bro. I think they was like, yo, this dude is wildin', bro. They was like, yo, we about to just block his whole joint off, bro. He can have all that. Just leave us alone on this side, bro. He was out there doing it, bro. And
The whole wall was just so he couldn't fuck your wife.
Basically, bro. That's it. He was Tyrone. He was the original Tyrone. If y'all don't know, man, I hope y'all remember. Yo, my name is Tyrone, and I'm here to F your wife. Yo, long dick style. Yo, that whole trend of life was great, bro. My God. Shout out to Tyrone wherever you at, brother.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, bro, like that dude was over in China, literally, or not just China, Asia, just literally taking over shit, bro. And that was going on at the same time. Muhammad was doing his thing over there at the same time. And you mean to tell me that none of that existed? Stop it. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me. Oh, my mama, man. Stop playing with me. Oh, my mama.
Though one trippy part though I think is trippy with the whole making shit up and whatever is Charlemagne though, because there's evidence of his empire even though it's slim. But we got like coins and shit like that, pictures of him supposedly. But like I said, his many attributes, bro. He was just had like he totally seems like a completely made up figure.
100%, bro. It's like when people say someone or something is too good to be true, that's
Yeah.
the type of thing that I think of, bro. You feel me? Like
Yeah. He was an astrologist, a mathematician.
bro,
He wrote history books.
philosopher,
Was
bro,
at war for
everything,
400
bro. A
years.
general,
Architect,
bro.
yeah. Like,
Like,
come on,
come
man.
on, man. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
At a time when everybody was stupid, this guy was just, he was out here freaking doing it.
You know what I just thought about? Shit. You know how the theory about James Bond is that James Bond is not a person, it's a title. You heard that theory?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they can always like switch the person playing James Bond without anybody ever skipping the beat or whatever. What if Charlemagne was like that? What if it was just like he was multiple people that they kind of rolled into this
Yeah.
amalgamation of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude who ruled from this time to this time was a great general. Then he died, and then this dude took over from this time to this time. What was this name? I think it was Charlemagne. Anyway, and then, you know what I'm saying? It just keeps rolling and rolling on like that until, you know, however many years later we attribute all that to him. When it really was like 4 or 5 other cats like rolled into one, like one amalgamation of all that type of thing, bro. I think that's a theory that I'm gonna choose to believe in my own head about Charlemagne.
Yeah.
And then I always think about
it's
Charlemagne
like that
too.
too.
Yeah. And I always think about Charlemagne the God too. But like just that, like the fact that someone in our century, in our generation, would take his name as theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like as their moniker. Just shows you like how much reverence that character, and I'm gonna use character, has. You know what I'm saying? Even in pop culture today. So Hong Kong Phooey was that dude, bro. Straight up. I loved Hong Kong Phooey, man. Stop playing with me. That was another black cartoon character. We should do the black cartoon character top 10 list, one episode of Sophisticated Ignorance. We'll do that. Top 10 unknown black cartoon characters, though. They can't be like just black on TV. It got to be hidden, like Panthro. You know what I'm saying? That dude was blue, but he was black. You could tell. Or Skeeter. You know what I mean?
Skeeter,
Doug's homeboy Skeeter, like that type of shit. Hong Kong Phooey, another black dude. He was like the Bruce Leroy, like a black dude who really loved the Asian culture, like one of them dudes.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's Hong Kong Phooey. But off topic. Damn it, Benji, I got ADHD. Straight up. Fuck, what was I talking about? Oh, Genghis Khan. And then like you said, Muhammad and it's still weird though, bro, because like where's the buildings, man?
Yeah, the fact that there's no buildings, there's no advancement in the architecture.
The architect, weird. Yeah, like what happened? Was motherfuckers just chilling and like not trying? Like, was it? I don't know. That's why I wish if I had any power, bro, it'll be to just kind of skip through time, bro. Because I love.
What's weird too is like archaeologists and stuff that have dug stuff up from that time. There is like different layers and shit. And they found different civilizations that date back to that time, and there is like advancements in their tools and their pottery, shit like that. But as far as like architecture, there's none.
Yeah, bro.
And stuff. And then, like you said earlier, the buildings that supposedly were constructed during that time don't exist.
Yeah. Which is crazy, bro. The fact that you would forge or come up with like a fake list is crazy work to me.
That is crazy.
It's like, what are you actually hiding, bro? Like whenever someone goes through trouble for something fake, whether it's even as simple as a lie, bro. Like you doing a lot of work, like extra work. For what?
Extra. Yeah.
What are you trying not to get us to see? Like that's the shit that makes me. It's weird to me, bro. It's really weird to me. And then the fact that there wasn't that leap in advancement in them 300 years like we usually get as humans. You know what I'm saying? We usually like level out, and then all of a sudden, boom, we up here now because something's been invented that changed the game, and then we ride that wave for so long, and then boom, we step up here, and that's usually every like 100 years, give or take. Something crazy come along and push us to the next wave, like from computers to smartphones, like that type of leap. You know what I'm saying? In technology, nothing like that happened back then, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing, another reason why I'm like, what was really going on during that time? So,
I think if I had a time machine or whatever, that I think I might go back probably to the year 1000 and go to like where dude's, empire or his castle was and shit, just to see what was going on and see what was his mindset. Because like he wanted to be the ruler during the time of what people thought was going to be the apocalypse.
Yeah.
So why would you want to, like, if you're thinking the world's going to end, what does it matter? Like,
because there's no history.
Gonna get flamed up. Yeah.
There's no history to be written about you, bro. You feel me? Because we're gone. There's no one here to talk about you. So, like, I get that. Like, I understand that completely, Posey. I'm in the same boat, bro. Like, what is the gain?
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
And then especially as not only just as him as the emperor, but also Sylvester as the pope too. Because you're teaching people Christianity, the Bible, Revelations, the world's going to end the year 1000. If anything, you're wanting to prove that shit right. So when the world didn't end and you're the one in power and you put yourself there, now you just made yourself like look a fool, and you gotta explain to the whole world why the world didn't. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Kind of weird to me.
I don't get it, bro. And it can't be like, oh, I want this to be my legacy, because there is no one left.
Yeah. My legacy is I made myself look like a jackass.
Yeah, and there's
I deceived the world to make myself look like a jackass.
Is that what is that what you really want to be remembered for, bro? For lying and I don't know. It's weird. It's real weird to me, man.
As an emperor of another country, though, that's one reason why I would have been in on it. I'm like, yo, this guy's fucking nuts. So this shit doesn't happen, he's gonna look dumb as hell. That's gonna be my chance to.
I'm about to swoop in and take over all the followers who don't believe in him no more, bro. Straight up. I'm about to swoop all them up. Yeah. Same.
I wonder how many people converted to being Muslim in the year 1000 when that shit didn't go down.
Didn't go down? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. How many people did
like,
he actually push
shit, like, this shit was wrong. Let me
go try this out.
This shit must be right.
There's millions of cats over here believe in this. Let me go see what that's about. Like, literally. Crazy, bro. Yep. Crazy. And I try not to get in too much into religion and, down, like you said, put one religion down versus another. Because I think
I respect everybody.
I think the truth is a little bit of everything, A little bit of this story, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But as long as whatever you believe in makes you a good person, I'm all for whatever you believe in, bro. I'm all for your beliefs, bro. As long as it make you a good person. I am not going to put anything you believe in down. You could believe in the spaghetti monster. If you give $2,000 to charity every year, shout out to the spaghetti monster, bro. You feel me? Like, plain and simple, bro. If good comes out of it, what does it hurt anybody, bro? You know what I mean? And who's to say that the spaghetti monster ain't sitting next to God? God like, yo, they go one of yours. Look at him. You feel me? Like, who's to say that, bro? So
Hell yeah.
Straight up. I feel like that's what it is. Like all them quote unquote religious figures are literally the same figure, but when you go up there, you get to see whatever your figure is. And that's who, leads you into whatever. So you don't feel scared, you don't feel disappointed, you don't feel betrayed. You feel like, okay, my faith was, my faith is being paid off right now. There's my God.
Right.
So, what up, Dylan?
What up? What up?
Spaghetti Monster was real. He wouldn't be real for very long. I love spaghetti. Yo, that's funny as hell. The boy said he about to eat God. That boy said he about to eat God.
Hell yeah.
Yo, that's funny as hell, bro. But yeah, if you believe in something that's helping and benefiting other people, more power to you, man.
Hell yeah.
Use that shit to to better the world. That's what it all boils down to. And it's crazy because we usually shit all over religion, but right now I'm kind of giving religion a little bit of props. Like if there was a lasagna monster, but then Garfield came, yeah, Garfield would tear lasagna monster up, bro. I could just see him grabbing the legs and biting just from the legs. I can see it in my head right now, bro. Straight up. And then dude just take a step and fall because he ain't got no leg there no more. Yeah, I see it.
Oh shit.
I see it.
You
Straight up. I fucking love lasagna too.
Smash some of these people in the chat up quick.
Yeah. I love lasagna, man. Shout out to all y'all tapping in, man. Shout out to the homegirl Lace too, man. She was over on the Fat Man channel. Congratulations yet again for winning 15 minutes of lane. Shout out to the homegirl Lace.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to all the contestants, everybody who ran. This was honestly one of the best years, man. This shit was so funny, so epic, so cool to see people
definitely
step outside
was.
the box. So salute to all y'all, all the contestants, man. Shout out to Chris yet again, man, for the platform. Shout out to all the people who work behind the scenes, like Shane from Small Town Exotics, and the homie Troy and Shauna Connor and everybody else that's back there behind the scenes holding it down. Salute to y'all too, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Lace in here, but I just wanted to give her some love, man. That's the homegirl, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro, you want to talk about a character? Bro.
Can't lie, I was voting for the homie Aaron, but
yeah.
definitely shout out to Lace. But it's hard too, because I fuck with everybody that was in the competition.
Because everybody, yeah, exactly. Because you fuck with everybody, we fuck with everybody. They all in our circle.
Everybody.
So it was wild. It was a great list of contestants this year, man. Lace one of them people where you can't be like sad, mad, anything like that around her, bro. Like she ain't gonna let that shit rock, bro. Nikki the same way too. And I think Nikki is like the good cop to Lace's bad cop. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why that works so good. Like
I never thought about that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nikki be the straight man. Lace be wild as hell. You feel me? Like Nikki would be the one to be like, yo, rein yourself in, bro. Lace over there wilding on top of the bar. You feel me? Like
oh yeah.
It is conspiracy theories, but you know how we do it, man. We talk about a little bit of everything, bro. We try to stick to the topic and at least discuss that, but we branch off. Go ahead, Dylan. What's the question, bro?
What's your question?
Everybody says side quest question. Fuck.
That's probably wild.
Nah, he about to send us down a whole nother rabbit hole, I bet. Watch.
Probably both.
It might be a little
wild
because Dylan
wild
is
ass whatever.
Shout out to Dylan, man. During COVID, NASA released the paperwork saying aliens were real and they had discovered and recovered bodies. What do you think they look like? Ooh. What a good question.
See, a lot of people don't fucking. That's what I talked about before, the desensitization. Nobody even really knows that this happened, that NASA declassified these files.
Because everything was COVID.
Told us aliens were real, and everybody's still out here like, the aliens ain't real.
Nah. And they got bodies, bro. They
As
say
far as what they
USOs are
look
real
like, I
too.
don't know.
I think they
Don't
are
know.
because just based on my alien research, I think they're humanoid, like 2 arms, 2 legs, a head,
Mm-hmm.
hands. I think the details will be different, like the number of fingers on the hand. Hell yeah, Dylan, I see you, brother. The number of fingers on the hand, like the skin type, stuff like that is going to be different just based on like the environment they come from
Yeah.
or live. Yeah, I think they bipedal. I think they look a lot like us, honestly.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
I think
think
there's like
that.
the groups like they talk about, like the tall white Nordic looking ones, the reptilians, the grays. I think all those exist, but then I think there's some like stuff we don't classify or can't classify too.
Yeah. I do think that.
Speaking of,
Damn,
shit,
see, because
fucking
I
movie.
think that all of them are real too, but as far as what I think aliens that we'll probably have first contact with or anything like that, they're going to be really similar to the Greys or what we think
I
Greys look
think so
like,
too.
whatever.
I think
Just
so
because
too.
that's such a common image that they put out to us and shit like that, and it fits in with the whole desensitization and shit like that.
I think
Yeah.
so too. I think they are.
There's
I think
also
they're the most
a
common
theory
species.
too. Yeah. There's also a theory too that the Greys are an evolved form of humans from the
Us.
future.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I heard that too. Like with the big heads, and they gave legit reasons on why they look the way they look. Like the brain needed to be bigger because we telekinetic and we
Hmm.
communicate through ESP and all that. And then with that, with the fact that we can move stuff with our mind, we don't need big strong arms, big strong legs, big strong bodies because we could move heavy
Yeah.
things just by thinking about it. So our bodies got smaller and smaller, and weaker and weaker. Uh, Something happened where it was very dark, so we needed the bigger eyes to grab as much light as we could get. Like they gave legit biological reasons why we look the way we look as grays, and that was real interesting to me. But I personally think they're just one of many species, like the draconians, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like
This is so crazy
reptilians.
off topic.
It
But
is so
fucking,
crazy.
if the Greys fucking are us from the future, then like
Facts, still.
records of shit back in the day and freaking skeletons we found of
Oh
the
yeah,
elongated skulls and shit like that that look like Greys.
yes. But the
Is
other ones look
that
like that too.
just the future us all the way, like we went all the way back to back then too, or
Is time really linear or is it a circle, bro?
it
Is
always
time
makes me wonder
linear?
too,
Who
like
lived long enough to tell us?
why
Who
would
can
they
live
just
long
not be
enough to
here
tell
right
us?
now?
Yeah, I wonder that too.
Like we was there before, people was cool with
That's
us
how they built
a
the
million
pyramids.
years ago, yeah. But we're just not gonna come during this time period.
Yeah, that part. Uh, and yeah, there's so many galaxies, bro. For us to think we're the only ones is very, very conceited of us as a human race. Just because we can't reach them or talk to them don't mean they don't exist. I don't know how Pat and Mike ain't in here. They love talking about this kind of stuff. Send them the link. I don't know where Pat Weezy at. I think he been busy with work and all that lately. Um,
Mm.
but there's another species that they say have similar skulls. They kind of look like creature from the Black Lagoonish. You know what I'm talking about? They got like the fins
Oh shit.
on their head. So it's like one fin goes down the middle and then they got another like row of fins around the edge or whatever. And they're the ones that are them. I want to say the reptilians and someone else is like evil. And they like all in cahoots. So like back when they talk about uh the space war that happened in real life, it was them, like those groups fighting against each other or whatever. I'm trying to go kick it in the Shire. That's a fact, bro. Elves and dwarfs. And I mean, who's to say that they're not real? Because there was a whole tribe of people in Africa, bro, that was like 3.5, 4 feet tall, bro, max. And they normal, everyday, their body was built proportioned right. Everything was function right. They could do all the things normal humans could do. They were just short.
Elves are definitely real.
Yeah,
that's why you see them when you do DMT. It's not
elves
fake. It's just
real,
your perception of reality.
Elves are definitely real, bro. We just can't get to where they are, bro. They all in that inner fucking earth, bro, where Admiral Byrd went, bro. There's a whole nother bro. I was watching a dope conspiracy theory. I gotta find it again, bro. It was talking about the world that we see. So picture just like the circle in the middle, that's our world. And then there's 4 rivers. One goes north, one goes south, one goes east, one goes west. You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
So if you follow these rivers out, and then it forms a circle around the earth, quote unquote, the firmament. If you go beyond the firmament, past the firmament, which you're trying to do still today, it does the same thing. It's like another ring out there with another 4 rivers, north, south, east, west, but with other lands out there.
Okay, I've seen that. I've seen the whole.
That? Okay,
yeah, the whole flat Earth map.
Yeah. But it's inside, like it's in there. Like that's what happens when you go through that hole. That's why you can't see the top of fucking whatever it is on Google Maps. They fucking blur it out because there's a big ass hole right there, bro. You can't even fly over it because you'll see it. So they've like mapped out the no-fly zone to where you can't even get a glimpse of it from an airplane. Like you can't fly over it at the right angle to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a hole down there, bro. Admiral Byrd flew right in that bitch. Like fuck y'all, I'm going in here. Went in there, saw a whole bunch of wild things, bro. Wrote it all down, talked about it all, and flew up out of that joint, bro. He was so respected and decorated that nobody would question him. Nobody said nothing. They just let him rock. So I bet you all that goes on inside the earth. That Lord of the Rings type shit, 100%, bro. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
People living in hobbit homes. He's living in mounds of earth. You feel me? Just dug out. Like it's all kind of crazy shit going on. Lord of the Rings and spaghetti sounds like a good night. Damn, y'all making me hungry.
Now, do you think it's like that, or do you think it's crazy, advanced, futuristic?
I think the farther out you go, the more advanced they get. As crazy as that sounds. Like all those concentric rings, like I think the farthest outskirts are millennia ahead of us. Millennia. And then as you get closer and closer to us, you get closer and closer to our level of intelligence and our level of technology.
Yeah. What I do think is crazy about that map is the names of some of them places. Like there's an island that's just called Death.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. And I don't know. The things that people on them like little like the islands that they don't want you to go to and all that, and you can't go to, it's stuff on there, bro, that matches up with stuff that's like in America, stuff that's in China, stuff that's in these other places, bro. And they ain't never contacted nobody outside of there. So something or someone was traveling amongst all these people, bro. Like, yo, write this down or carve it into a rock or whatever it is that you do. But remember this. And like for them people to have the same stories and the same beliefs and shit without being able to directly communicate with each other has always been weird as fuck to me. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Another thing I think is super weird about that map is, like you said, all right, so somebody had to been able to go to all these places. The only person recorded in history that's done that or supposedly whatever is Thoth.
Yeah.
And so on that map, though, there's the islands of Thoth, and it says on that map that those islands can move.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. That's trippy.
It's a spaceship, bro. It's a big ass spaceship, in my opinion. I think that's what it is. I think he's just afloat like I always picture yeah, if you ever seen Dragon Ball Z, when he go to these other little tiny ass planets and he be training on them, but like the planet's so small he could literally run around the whole planet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like that.
I've
I
legit
think it's
seen that.
like that, but just big as hell, like an actual planet that he's fucking driving around and controlling, bro. Thoth is crazy. Recently was trying to show someone something creepy I found while living in the middle of nowhere. I went on maps, completely blacked out, can't find anything on Google. And see, that's the thing, bro. When stuff like that happens, it makes me extra nervous. When you black out or
That's
blur out
crazy.
something on Google Maps, it makes me nervous, bro.
Yeah.
The whole thing about conspiracies is I just don't care. I don't want to know some of it. I'm just trying to get to the end of my life. So whatever they doing, if it don't affect me, fuck it. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that completely,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Straight up, I feel that too. But it's cool to have the, the what if thought experiments and shit. I enjoy it, and the fact that we don't know is always going to be interesting to me because we'll never actually find out. Like, there's no answer to a lot of the questions. So I don't
Yeah.
like look for an answer necessarily. I just like to think about it. Easter giants are real and they big, bro. They buried. They actual giants. Like they're tall. They're not just the heads. Is it really bad? I want a zombie apocalypse. It'll probably happen, bro. I don't know if it'll be a zombie, but it'll be the equivalent, like a bunch of people drooling and stumbling around.
Yeah. I seen on one of them like it wasn't a Doomsday Prepper show.
That's what Dylan was talking about too.
Man, I forgot what show it was. But they basically said that the zombie apocalypse is gonna be real and is gonna happen, but it's not like TV
Yeah.
zombies and shit like that, but there's something that's going on in the fucking cattle that makes them in a sense kind of go crazy, and it's being spread real bad through like mosquitoes and shit like that,
Oh
and
no.
it kind of makes animals act like rabid and shit, and
Yeah.
basically
Over
forget
aggressive.
to human the effect that would have on you is basically you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between right and wrong no more. So you might go and do some wild shit, kind of how a zombie don't know what's going
So
on.
I think it'd be more like the, what do they call it? The rage virus. The rage virus.
Mm-hmm.
In 28 days, 28 months, 28 years later, like you lose your inhibitions, like you have none. So
Mm-hmm.
if you think it, you do it, type shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. I have no
What's
intention of
crazy is
fighting
this
back. I'm going like
supposedly in some crazy like cattle ranch in Kentucky, and I guess where it's like positioned is the Midwest, and its ability to spread out is
yeah,
it's like in the
dangerous.
perfect spot. Yeah.
Yep, yep. True, Benji. True. The zombie apocalypse is here. Kensington, bro, Philly. I be seeing them videos, bro. Them cats over there be on that fentanyl and all that, bro. They be real zombies walking around. That's a
Oh
fact, bro.
yeah.
That is a
Yeah.
fact. And that might have something to do with it. It might end up being something like that. Or even I hate the fact that this is as true as it is, but it might be real sleeper agents out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like MK Ultra never stopped. It just went further underground. So they got sleeper agents out here that they could trigger with a word or a phrase. They do something as a different personality and then revert back to themselves so they don't remember what they did as that alter.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And then they just go on living life as if they never, you know, did this horrible thing. Like think of the Winter Soldier, but in real life. Like that shit's legit, bro. They can make you
For
do
sure.
something. They'll black you out, make you do something, and then bring you back in your body to where you didn't even know you did it. That's the scary thing to me.
Oh
And
yeah.
the fact that it never stopped, and they was doing it in like the 60s, I believe, the 50s,
Yeah.
and they never
It's not a
stopped.
long time ago. When people are still alive.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro. And who knows how many people it really happened to? Like the dude that shot what's his name? Jack Ruby? The dude that killed JFK when they brought him out with the handcuffs, the famous picture and all that before Jack Ruby went up and shot him in the belly. He
Mhm.
looked like he didn't know what was going on. He looked completely incoherent. Hair was all crazy. He did not look like a man who was trying
Yeah.
to, you know what I'm saying, escape and be low key and get away with. He looked like he didn't know what was going on, like blank in the eye. So I think
But at the same time, if they can make you look like a madman, it
true.
would be a lot easier to convince people that you did some crazy shit.
Yeah, you capable of doing something like that. That's true. That's true. That's true. Think about how easy that is nowadays too with social media and you know what I mean? You turn the right person against one person and that's it. Every follower
Oh
they
yeah,
have is against you all of a sudden. So damn, that's dangerous too.
100%.
Wow. Hell yeah.
Especially today with social media,
The social media
a
age, bro.
million times worse.
Think about if
A million times worse.
bad example now, but think about if Nicki Minaj was like, "Y'all, hey, I hate so and so." All 10 million of her followers would be like, "I hate that motherfucker too." Now you got 10 million people who don't even know you, but they hate you because this girl said, you know,
Hmm.
you're not him, so everybody else hates you. Like, and it's just that could have detrimental
That one's
consequences.
super dangerous.
That's what I'm saying. You see how quickly she lost her followers, bro. She lost 10 million followers in like minutes.
Yeah.
Minutes. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Got to be careful. What up, Jared? Yeah,
Yeah,
influence.
you
That's why they call them
definitely-
influencers, bro.
Yeah.
That's why they call them influencers, bro. And the fact that you said it, the fact that we live in such a crazy world where you can get paid to influence other people to do things is wild. Wild. And that's crazy
Especially
coming from me as a podcaster.
who you, as an influencer or celebrity, who you put your name behind
Exactly.
is super crazy. Like one thing I thought was super crazy is during like the presidential election, Taylor Swift endorsed Biden.
Yeah.
You know how many like young voters he gained just because Taylor Swift said so?
Yes.
Bro,
Yes.
that's
exactly.
not the way politics should work.
Exactly. Yep.
Anything
It should
to
be based on
fuck Trump,
you.
but still,
It
like
should be.
that's she could have said that she liked Trump. He would have got them
And he
followers.
would've
She could have
got
said
it, yeah.
he liked anybody. They would have got them followers. Like that's dangerous.
That's why I need to get a ball python in Taylor Swift's hands.
Hell yeah.
She'll single-handedly bring us back to pre-COVID prices, boy. Straight up. But yeah, that influence is crazy, bro. And like you say, it swings the pendulum unfairly in one direction or another. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that's how we got our first president with dementia. Oh, Sleepy Joe, bro. Bro. But yeah, bro, influence is a dangerous thing, man, to be able to sway people's opinion one way or another.
Yeah.
And it's always been a thing cuz that's why endorsements work. That's why celebrity ads work. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like it's always been a thing, but the fact that it's so easy and the reach is so grand makes it dangerous nowadays. The fact that people in Indonesia can click two buttons and see me right now is wild to think about.
Yeah. Heck
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Wild. So you gotta be careful with influence.
Damn, you just made me have like a whole ass realization.
Existential
shit.
crisis, right?
'Cause I was thinking about like celebrities being influencers and shit, and the power they have, and almost like, kind of brings it back to who has the power to tell us something and make us believe something, and back to the people in power and shit, and who put celebrities there. But then when you said, somebody across the world could tap in and watch us right now, like Benji is, we are, in a sense, we're influencers and shit, and 100%. Nobody put us there, so we 100%. We got that power too. To 100%. Be honest,
it could be taken in any aspect of anything, bro. Justin Cabelka is an influencer in the ball python market. You know what I'm saying? Like if he says something is dope, things swing that way. It's inevitable. Yeah. It's inevitable. So I mean, and let me see what else is good. Kai Cenat. Anyone, if I go on Kai Cenat's show right now, tomorrow, I will be insanely famous.
Yes.
Tomorrow. And that's crazy to think about, bro. That one person has that much influence. I was watching a video, a live stream, him, Drewski, and Kevin Hart, bro. They had 750,000 people watching them at one point in time.
That's insane.
It's insane, bro. 750,000 people with eyes on them.
Live at one time.
Live, bro. Spooky. Dang. Spooky. Now imagine if he bring you out with 750,000 people on there. He like, yo, go follow my man. In 3 minutes, you have 500,000 followers or more.
Oh yeah.
Instant. What are you gonna do? Now your DM's blown up. Now you got this person DMing you to get on, and that person to tell you, hey, say you drink this shit. Hey, I seen your video, bro. You like weed? Say you like raw papers, bro. Let me get you a raw deal. You know what I'm saying? Like now you got to play your role. You got to figure out which way to move. It's weird. I don't think we control much of anything. I think we just exist. That's why, like I say, I'm just trying to make it into my life. Hopefully my 60s, 70s, 80s as a free man. That's a fact, bro. That's all anyone can ask for right now, bro. I control everything in my circle, though. Anything outside of that, yeah, I agree with you completely. It's out of my wheelhouse, and it's unnecessary stress on me to worry about something that I ultimately can't control or change. I feel you 100%. 100%. I feel that. Tommy, what it do? Happy New Year, my boy. Wog in the building.
What up? What up?
But I think that's all I had. I did have a question for you, but I completely forgot what it was.
Dang.
So if all this is true and the 300 years is gone, and we living in 1728 right now, let's say the world accepts this as fact.
Mm-hmm.
Does it really change anything?
No.
Other than the dates that we write on these papers and shit, will it really change anything in the long run? And if so, what would it change? Like, would we have to rewrite history? Like what?
I guess in that sense it would, because we would have to believe, I guess we would have to erase history. I don't know. So we would have to believe that Muhammad didn't exist, Charlemagne didn't exist, shit like that. But today is still today and still functioning the way it functions. So, and does it really have an effect? No.
Exactly. So
we still gonna keep pushing the way we pushing.
Wake up tomorrow and what's tomorrow? Friday. Not go to work, but wake up tomorrow and do everything you're supposed to do like a normal day, bro. It just be 1728 instead of 2026. Yeah. No big deal. That'd be it, literally.
It would be crazy though, because how I said, if it was only 17 something, then America didn't exist yet. You have to.
Yeah, we wasn't even here.
You can't say America was born in 1776 and shit, because it's not 1776.
So yeah, in that aspect, yeah, you're right. You would have.
And not just America, but any countries, any type of historical events that happen. I guess you would have to change the dates on it.
You would have to rewrite history too. The conspiracy was one of the Roman emperors back in the day wanted to be emperor when the calendar switched to the year 1000. So he basically erased years and fast forwarded to the year 1000. So everything from, what was it, 614, I think, to 911 didn't exist. Just false. He basically fast forwarded the calendar so he could be the ruler in the year 1000. That's the conspiracy theory. Obviously, outrageous, off the wall, but funny, dude. Just funny.
It is funny.
That could gain enough traction to still be talked about, and it's just funny to me, man. I like you said, I like conspiracy theories like this, where it's like, bruh, really? Really? But
it's crazy too, though, if I'm not mistaken. They were alive during the
700s. So when they supposedly pulled this shit off, they were trying to manipulate the past, the present, and the future all at once.
Exactly. Literally pulling the time heist like the Avengers, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah, exactly. The year doesn't even matter. Exactly. Like, it doesn't even matter because it don't change where we are in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
time's just a construct of the human mind, anyways. Time ain't
it's just
even
how
real.
we can classify things. Exactly, because we're stupid and can't see the big picture. So we got to break things down in increments in order to pinpoint when things happened or whatever, or to classify things. Let's say that. So yeah, it wouldn't really matter. It wouldn't make a difference at all. Changes nothing. It's just the title we put to each day. Facts, bro. Big fact. It's just the date we put on the paper, bro. So the banks can be like, yeah, this is the day you put this money in, and that's the day you took it out, and whatever.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that actually has something to do with why the New Year's ended up being January 1st.
I think so.
Is so that they could keep track of time, so they can make all the different calendars around the world line up with each other, because they were, all a little bit off. So
yeah.
When people started going places, started fucking shit up for.
Yeah. The time slip wasn't a big deal at first, but as time went by, because a day ain't the same every day. If you basing it on the sun's, rotation, it's not the same time every day. So, it always slipped a little bit, and then over time, 1,000 years, that little bitty slip becomes a big fucking gap. So, like you say, you fly over to France and it's 2 days later and shit. Or even today, bro, like Benji Coot is it's tomorrow where he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it's weird. It's very weird. But time is, like you say, time is just a construct for us humans to classify this shit. Because we're three-dimensional animals.
That is crazy. We're just ending January 1st, and Crash Bandicoot's on January 3rd right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's time is weird, bro. Time is weird.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Great show, bro. We've been going an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This was shit. Forgot I moved my fucking light over here. I got my dome light on this side now.
Shit.
Good shit, man. If y'all tapping in, man, on the replay, you know the move. #replay gang, man. Put that in the chat.
Yeah.
Do the things you're supposed to do. For the homie Posty, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. It costs nothing, and it does a lot for the homie channel. Make sure you interact with the channel, man. #replay gang in the comments. Leave a comment down there and get that interaction level up to where it's supposed to be, man.
Definitely. If you liked the show, you like Tinfoil Talk, I know you got homies that like the Tinfoil Talk, share it out with them. Show them what's up.
Hell yeah.
Bring them in the circle, yeah.
Appreciate all y'all for tapping in. Y'all first timers too. Much love to y'all,
definitely,
man.
Definitely. Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Everybody got Smurf. Shout out to the OGs who always rocking with us. Elias, Crash, Benji, Cool.
Yes.
Dickie, No Rakizi.
Homie Randall, Jordan, everybody.
Jordan, hell yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah, make sure you keep tapping in, man. We don't really get too wild. Nothing too crazy.
He said, before the beginning, show the people that's here fuck with me, because you guys really fuck with me, and I really appreciate that.
Most definitely, man. Much love to all y'all out there, man. Keep the positivity wave rolling, man. we got a clean slate, man. Whether you believe in the new year or anything like that, this is an opportunity to start new. This is an opportunity to realign them goals and set yourself up for success, man. So make 2026 better than 2025. Do that. Make
Oh yeah.
2026 the best year that you had.
You always gotta have some forward motion, some progress, some evolution.
Facts. Don't get
Always.
stagnant, man. Hell
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Facts. Keep the positivity wave rolling, man. Keep rocking with us too, man. Much love to all y'all out there.
Hell yeah. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.